Hey guys, Spencer here with My Tennessee Home Solution. Just want to have a quick conversation about the best way to sell your house when you have electrical problems. Now, if you bought your house, back in the 60s, 50s, 40s, or if you have a house from that era, a lot of the times it has the old school style of electrical wiring, right? So that's older wiring, that's, the old school kind of fuses instead of a breaker box. And it's an easy way to check. Take a look at your box. Hey, this is breakers. Looks like the date on here is 95. Most likely you have updated electrical. Now, if your house last had its electrical updated back in the 60s, 70s, it's probably time to get an upgrade, right? You want to make sure we're not only legally sound, but we have a safe house, right? Not only for you, but for the future owners of your house. Whether that's a family, whether that's a renter, someone who's making it their forever home, you want to make sure that they're taken care of. You also don't want to expose yourself to liability. But remember, at the same time, you might have a circumstance where the house just has some problems. Maybe outlets don't work, lights kind of come in and out. And first and foremost, the best thing you can do is call an electrician, right? Call in an expert. He'll take a look and say, hey, this is what needs to happen. These are the permits we might need. This is the scope of the project. This is how much it's going to cost, because you need to identify the scope of your problem. Now, after that, what you'll do is you'll either say, hey, I'm going to sell the house as is, or two, I'm going to get that fixed. Now, if you're going to get it fixed, remember, that can be a pricey bill. So you're going to have that not only paid for, but you got to make sure it's done right and inspected. It's up to code, and any permits necessary were pulled. Otherwise, you're going to have to redo all that work, and they don't refund you for that. Now, if you decide you want to sell the property as is, you can go on the market and say, hey, seller wants to sell the house as is, and take a whack at it. I'd caution you, a lot of folks that look to buy on the market look for perfect properties. They're not looking for houses that have $5, $10, $15, $20,000 in electrical work needed. Now, the third option is what I think might be the best one, and that's you reach out to a direct buyer. So you guys know we buy houses in all sorts of conditions. And a lot of those sometimes have electrical work, from a complete rewire to maybe just a rewire in the bathroom or something. Now, you reach out to those teams, you tell me, Spencer, I'd like you to buy the house as is. That's the only way we're buying it. Too easy. We'll get you squared away, we'll buy it, we'll take over the electrical problem, we'll take over the project, but we'll put cash in your pocket. Give us a call, we'll get you squared away.